Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? Haven't seen you guys in ages. Yeah. Sorry about the lack of streaming, I suppose is the best way to term it, isn't it? Sorry about the lack of streaming recently. It's been a bit of a tough week. Work has been pretty mental, and basically I've been trying to catch up with a bunch of stuff, and I've been feeling pretty rubbish. My knee has been playing up. I had to go see a doctor about it earlier because it just won't stop hurting, and I thought, do you know what? I'm past that old mark now where I think I need to just start actually paying attention to what my body is telling me. If it tells me it hurts, maybe I should do something about that. Anyway, tonight, for one night, no, probably not for one night only, we're going to play some Sneaky Sneaky. I'm going to play some Sneaky Sneaky. Sneaky Sneaky is TESS ROGUE. I treated myself. I dusted a few different cards, including my golden Illidan. It was my backup card because actually now I have, if I go back, Glinda. I pulled a golden Glinda Crowskin. Now I don't think I'm going to be needing Glinda anytime soon, but she is actually more useful than Illidan. Like, nobody's ever played Illidan. Like, ever. So I don't really need Illidan right now, and so I disenchanted him to finally build. Let's get rid of that. To finally craft myself a TESS, so I can play TESS ROGUE, because TESS is fun. As Kibler once said, to play TESS ROGUE, actually the best cards you need to play TESS ROGUE is academic espionage. Academic espionage is the best thing to play TESS ROGUE. But actually, if you want to actually have fun, you play TESS Greymane. TESS Greymane is fun. She is the best way to go about having some fun, having some memes. This build is a little bit different from things I've worked before. As always, I've gotten a lot of my inspiration from Mr. Brian Kibler. It's running some hallucinations, it's running some other cool stuff. I'm not sure about the lack of Vilespine, but it has got Walk the Plank in here instead. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what his most recent build looks like. I might actually just do a little tiny bit of research here just to see if his most recent build changed anything. Let's see, look at the stuff they did. That's the 23rd of January. No, that's the stuff from before. He's streaming right now, but he's playing a Warlock deck, so we'll just go with this build for now. We'll see this. We, of course, we are not here to win games. Do not play this deck if you wish to win games. If you wish to ladder up, play something else. There's loads of good decks out there. There's a million Hunter decks. Play Odd Paladin. Play Odd Rogue. Odd Rogue is really good. Play that instead. Do not play this deck. This deck is very bad. This deck is very fun, but this deck is very bad. Do not play this deck. Anyway, yes, so Sneaky Sneaky. I'm playing this for the lols. I'm playing this because it's funny. Because I was on about getting to Legend at one point when I was playing it seriously, but then when the new year rolled around and I decided to start streaming different things and start trying to mix it up so that I was streaming more of what I wanted to stream. I've basically taken a bit of a turn with the streaming attitude that I've been having, in the sense that, ooh, warriors, fun. If this is Odd Warrior, we can have some fun. I don't think we need Ballast Saps. I don't think we need Saps. I think we should take Minstrel. We want value if this is Odd Warrior. We're assuming it's Odd Warrior. It could be Quest. It's probably Quest. But this is good. This is good. Oh, it's not Odd Warrior. Okay. But it is Quest. It's just people are just playing classic Quest Warrior now, so I think we can afford to play one of these hallucinations. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Probably just want the Worgen. Yeah, we probably just want the Worgen. That's cool. We'll just take that. We're chill. We're chilling. We're good. Yeah, and I've just realised that maybe I shouldn't be spending my time streaming one thing because I want to get that. Ooh, Valera's good. This isn't odd. This isn't like super hardcore control. This has got quite a really good win condition now with the quest. Because of this, it means that you can't just sit back and be like, yeah, I'll just wait. whatever. I've got time, which is different compared to previous versions. So I do have a bit of time. But they put a clock on you eventually. So I don't need to attack. I might need to use that ping along with the Worgen for something. So we'll just have to see. Or not. Or not, as the case may be. The problem I've got is I've got to think about my plan ahead. Chef popcorn. I'll put lol for now. Obviously, Rabbit Walking is a really bad idea. The problem I'm on, I think I might just play it just as a solid 3-3, but in which case I'm better off playing the SI agent just as a solid 3-3. At least this has got some immediate potential if I don't combo it. The problem I've got is like, do I coin out the Minstrel? But I kind of want to use my coin with Gadgetzan, or if anything, to get me to Valera quicker. I think we just play the SI out as a 3-3. I think we just play the SI out as a 3-3 and leave it at that for now. Like I said, this guy's going to put on a lot of pressure, and a 1-5 is fine. We don't win this game by pressure, so it's okay. Something tells me, though, I maybe should have poked it, but I was waiting to see if he was going to play another taunt, if he was going to play like Stonehill or something, and then I could use my 3-3 and this, but I mean, like backstab or something would be great, but vanish, not so good. I don't want to vanish a taunt. He's just going to replay it and complete his quest quicker. Because what I'm doing, I feel like I should wait. Like, I could sacrifice both my 3-3s, but that's really wasteful. I really wish I'd hit this last turn, because then I could hit it again, hit with this, maybe play the Worgen. I think I'm going to hit it. I'm going to play the Worgen. But I'm going to give him a bit of time. Like, I wish I'd done that last turn, and that'd be clear, and I'd just have the 3-3. So that was bad on my part. I thought he was going to play maybe another taunt, maybe, probably not Militia Commander, but see, he's just going to chill. It's fine. Now next turn I could coin Gadgetzan, prep, hallucination and stuff, but I feel that's a little bit of a waste. Yeah, I feel that's better. Sap. I might want to play Sap. Which do I want to sacrifice? I don't really Shadow Steps or anything, but I do want to Vanish. The Worgen's probably better with Vanish. If anything, I'd rather save my coin to get me a turn closer to Valera, because that's when I need to start putting on a bit of pressure. He's only got one minion, so that's fine. I don't... Oh, I can't sap that. I was about to say, I don't mind sapping that. I can't sap that. Let's play Gadgetzan. Maybe the Rush One's better to sacrifice. You know, it's so difficult to say. Because I'd love to sap this, but I can't. Special Cryptless, that's kind of a little bit one to... Ooh! Not for the Diary Horn. But I think for later on. So he's going to trade here. And that's fine. Like, coining and devastating is pointless. I can't. If I could, if I could coin and devastate it, if I could devastate it, I would, but then I wouldn't be devastating it, I'd be sapping it. Doesn't really make much of a difference. And I really want to save my coins so I can get Valera online quicker. I can't do it next turn, but next turn I can like Cutlass SI, or I can Sap SI Devastate. Well, that's interesting. I was going to say, you're not letting that live. What are you doing with that? Oh, Shield Slam that. Oh, you nearly made a boo-boo. You only made boo-boo. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. So we can then... Cutlass. SI this. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Then we can react to his board, Gadget Sand Sap or something like that. Well, do you know what? I think we just coin for Lyra here. I think we can just coin for Lyra. Yeah, we can definitely coin for Lyra here. I don't think we're in any rush. I could sap this, but I don't overly care. But he's getting slightly closer to his quest, so maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to kill it. And when I'm in for Lyra, I'm not fussed. Do I want to attack first? No, because I don't kill it. So what's the point? No, we just want to Valera it.
You cannot escape the shadow of death.
I think I'm going to attack it in. Mainly because I may want to play the Devastate next turn, and I may want to double it. So I may want to attack another taunt and then like double Devastate with my Valera hero power. I might not. I might want to Devastate and double Minstrel. Okay. Problem is that I really want to get his hero power online much quicker.
Silent death.
Should I could attack and sap and just do it, but then I can't double Minstrel, which is what I really want to do. I kind of want to Espionage as well, actually. It's actually just tempted to go. I know this seems odd, but Espionage, Espionage, and attack here. Because now, he still hasn't got Sulfuros online, but I can start getting some sick tempo plays. Is he at 4 or 5? Well, he's now at 5. Armor up. So we could double Devastate. We don't have to do that. I think we Devastate. Devastate. Minstrel. Rot face! Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna rot face out now. Sure. Why not? Why not? I wish I had some deadly poisons. He's still got 2 more taunts to go. Oh, he's so mean. He's so mean. What we got? Ooh, that's good. I think we combo. That's fair. Because I got me on 8.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Okay.
To me! Silent death.
I'm very aware he runs brawls and stuff, so you'll see that, but I really want to kind of get maximum value, because when he finally gets his Sulfuros online, I need to have a wider board. He could just brawl Sulfuros hero power. I know he could do that, but see. But that hasn't overly cost me anything. Plus, I want to get as much stuff out as possible for when I test. That's fine. Oh no, I lost my Warsong commander. Hey Daniel. Yes, now you have a full hand. I do have a full hand, but I don't care about Warsong commander. Now my minions don't have charge. How sucky is that? I'd be tempted to vanish to get all that back in, but I don't think it's going to work. Phew. Yeah. I will put the test code up once I've got it. Of course I will, my friends. It's just Kibler's deck. It's not my deck. I can't take credit for it. It is only Kibler's deck. I can sap this. I think I can double Mountain Fire. Do I play one of these? No, I think I'm okay. I'd love one of my Deadly Poisons. I ain't going to draw. I got 25 cards. I ain't going to draw anytime soon. So we can play Sulfuros. It's fine. He can smack into one and then Hero Power and probably try and kill the other one. But what archetype is this deck? This deck is a meme deck. This deck is a fun deck. If we're being serious, it's kind of a... I don't know. It's tough to say. Ooh, I think I've got any way to do that though. I don't think I've got a way to damage my minions. Tess, I'm not Tessing yet. I'm not Tessing yet. No, he hasn't played his second brawl. I want to Tess after he's played his second brawl. It's, I don't know. It's a fun deck. It's a bit of a tough one to say. I'm thinking double Ziliax here. So, hello on YouTube. I can't understand you, I'm afraid. I'm not too fluent. 333, 36. I'm one off using just the weapons. I have to trade this in as well, which I don't really want to do. But it's going to get me some life back. I don't want to use sap on one minion. I want to be able to double up my sap. He's got more than that. Which is annoying, but I've got to do this. And again, he can swing with some for us. I was thinking about Auctioneer in that turn. There's so many things to do. I would say it's... Well, it's tempo because of the espionages, I would say. I suppose that's the thing. It's tempo because of espionage, but... Right, he's still got a swing, so I still get to go to full health. And then he either kills this or he doesn't. I don't really want to sap it again. I haven't got anything on board to save me. Another really spectral Cuspless. Don't need that. Like I could auctioneer sap and get some value that way, but I don't think that would really make any difference. I could vanish, play Shiny Finder. Things. I'm building a Pirate Rogue and it looks really effective. I will post the deck. The deck is on the side of the... If you look over there, it is on the side of the screen there, but you won't know what cards I played, what cards I haven't. I haven't actually... I should have linked the deck into my thing. I didn't. I think he might just get a free turn here. Which sucks. But I think he essentially gets a free turn here. I think I just play the Sudden Genesis. Yeah. There's no point developing. I can sap that, but I don't want to sap. I'm going to take 8 to the face. I'll be fine. I've got this weapon for now. And if I find some deadly poisons, I won't care. And that's 5 to see. Now that, if he doesn't get the targeted... Oh, shit. I was about to say, if he doesn't get targeted... Sheer block's good. Take a bit of sheer block. Oh, War Axe. I don't really want to play that. Override my Cutlass. Let me vanish. Woman Arcanine Reaper. This is really bad because I've got a 6 durability lifesteal weapon. And I'm getting all this stuff. I mean, I have got my second one, so I could play these out first and then come back, but... Is he going to get the targeted again? I think I might just have to play the Arcanite Reaper. Sucking it up. Ooh.
By his will.
The Dynamatic.
Silent death.
I think I might as well just play. I'm missing 8 cards, which are possibly getting Monday through packs. Oh, awesome. I think we just play another one. And we leave it at that. If I hadn't already attacked, we'll do that. But I want to attack. I really want my Deadly Poisons, but they're so far buried into the deck that it's just going to be so tough. Meh, yeah. I want to sap that. I'd sap that. Another one. Value. The only problem is I'm not really getting minions. The only problem. Should we play Auctioneer? Yep. Wisp. My TESS is going to be awesome. My TESS is going to be amazing. Get these weapons! I want weapons! Okay. I'm just going to execute my yip. Meanie. 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 Execute my yip. Kind of want him to play the brawl. Oh, Heroic Strike, that's nice. Oh, that would have been lethal if I'd have played this. That would have been lethal. Let's just hope he doesn't taunt up or anything. That would have been lethal. Leroy Jenkins! Hello, come star. Oh, Daniel, feel free to chat away, that's nice. Shield block. Shield block. Can't believe I missed lethal. That's so annoying. Deadly Poison! Beauty. Well, I ain't replacing it with these now. Should we just play TESS? Right, you've either got it or you haven't. Oh, I had Heroic Strikes. I had Heroic Strikes. That's really bad. That's fine. Oh, another Deadly Poison. Play that next turn. Listen, that Yip is one of the worst legendaries in the expansion. Yep, but it's fun. But it's fun, so who cares? Let me go grab you that deck code. Let me go grab you that deck code. Oh, it's funny. It's hilarious. It's fun. It's just not a good deck. I won that Warriors the deck thing. Let me do that. Let me stick that in chat for you. There you go. I should have posted to chat. I'll double check. Let me make sure I've posted it on Facebook properly. Thank you, man. Thank you for the good game. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whoa. That looks a little mental, that does. Should we try that again, or should we just edit out so it's literally just the code? It looks ridiculous when you do it like that. Let me pull up Word and re-edit that for you guys, because that just looks stupid. Again, this is not like an amazing deck. Do not get the impression that this is a good deck that it's going to carry you to legend or anything like that. All right, here we go. There you go. Like I said, this is not the deck that will carry you to Legend. It's a fun as hell deck. It's a fun as hell deck. But this deck will not carry you to Legend. There we go. I think... Oh, thank you. It did come up. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for letting me know. Like I said, I think Kibler did make some changes to it. The original version that I played had, like, hench clan thugs in it and stuff. And... Hello, Hearthstone. Hello. Oh, for some reason, Hearthstone's not working. Hello. Hearthstone seems to have frozen up on me. Let me just close Hearthstone and reload it. It's because I was doing all that deck stuff, so... Yeah, the original version had things like Hench Clan Thugs and Vile Spine Slayers in it, but I do like the Spectral Cutlass in it. That Spectral Cutlass was the reason I won that game. It sucks a little against Warrior when I'm sitting there holding on to a, you know, Arcanite Reaper and stuff. It's off meta, but it can carry you to high rank because no one expects... No, you're right. People queue up against me and they assume Odd with maybe Quest, maybe not. I don't really know. It's an odd one. So for me personally, it's I just do stuff like that. It's just fun. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure Kibler had a later version. So, but. Oh, this is a very good matchup for me. What do I want? 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 Faldori Striders, SIs. Do I want the Cutlass? No, I don't want the Cutlass. Yeah. So, I was trying to figure out where all my stuff was going. That's not bad. I don't mind the Cutlass that I get through. I'm trying to find out. And Backstab's good. Backstab Dagger. Take on some 3/3 wolves. Enemy Frizzer. Enemy Frizzer? Valera's good, but... when he turns into Rexar, the fact that I'll have Valera will be nice, but... Is Valera from which word is it? From Frozen Throne? Forget. It is from Frozen Throne. The only heroes that we have from the fact that he hero powered on 2 and hasn't done anything on 1 makes me think that he could be Death Rattle. The only hero cards that are not from the Frozen Throne is Hagatha, Dark Taboo, and Zujin. So, well, he might not be Death Rattle. Death Rattle doesn't normally run Animal Companion. Maybe he's just got a bad hand. I don't know. Should we hallucinate? No, it's not Frizzbang. No, it's not gold. Nah, he's not Frizzbang. Well, these aren't very good. I mean, I could live the dream, couldn't I? I don't have many minions around. Doesn't really matter. I don't run any beasts. That's just an 8 mana 6/6. I don't need Death Rattles either. I might pick up some through Espionage, but should we go for the dream? We have an Emrys, and we want a dream. Let's go for the dream. I think we just straight here. I think next turn he's going to flanking my 3/1 or something like that. They're just... no, I don't want that to happen. The problem we've got, things like single target removal of Water Plank is not very good. So, thank you, sir. This is mid-range hunter. I think it is, though it's so difficult. There's so many different small variations. Because it could be Spell Hunter. You say it's mid-range hunter, it could be Spell Hunter. No, it's not. Now, this could be pure Beast Hunter, or this could be Hybrid Hunter. So, it's really tough to figure it out. At least we know we're not running in an ooze. So that's good. But... I mean, I could, like... I want to Gadget Sam with that stuff, so I really would love to play like an Espionage this turn. To feel like I'm doing something. I'm not going to, like, coin Minstrel in the hope that I draw a minion I can't play with 1 mana. I think we just set up the Spectral Cutlass. Because we know he's Master's Call. I should have attacked face actually with my dagger. That was a mistake. Because we know he's played Master's Call, we know he doesn't run any oozes. So that's something. But he did just play Master's Call, so we're going to start dying soon. Because I think even both the Hybrid and the Pure Beast Hunter both run that. Yeah, that's what we need to kill. Not Divine Shield or +1 attack or anything. Stealth. Oh, that sucks. Where were you last turn? Where were you last turn? Alright, I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Academic Espionage. And we're going to hit this. Now I know that sounds mad, because this is going to grow. That's fine, because we can kill it next turn when we Gadget San, prep... What the plank? Prep coin. No, coin prep. Not prep coin. Do not prep your coin. Do not prep your coin. Alright. I mean, we could just Zilliax. Seems pretty good to just Zilliax, doesn't it? Seems pretty good. Yeah, we can do that stuff next time. We don't even need a coin then, we can save the coin for Valera. Don't really want to water plank this, but I will if I have to. Mass Hysteria. Where are we getting a Mass Hysteria from? I just espionaged for Hunter cards, which are cool. You can get some cool ones. Get like a 1-mana Baited Arrow. Ah! That's fair. Well, now we're going to do what I said a minute ago about the Gadget-san prep walk the plank play. It's not too bad. It's just he puts on more pressure than I can do. This is more of a control killer deck than anything else. So now we're going to Gadget-san. Prep. And backstab. Walk the plank. Ooh, Wing Blast. Backstab. Ooh. Backstab. Cool. I think we leave that for now. We can start getting some charges on our Cutlass, which is nice. So, Clone Priest. Oh yes. Might be a mid hybrid, so it looks like Face Hunter. Yeah. That's fair. But we can start getting some charges on our dagger now, so that's good. I don't really want to sap that. So I'd really love to coin Valera, but I don't think we can. I think we need to kill this. This is far too scary. So we do that. Then we Minstrel. I think we SI this to get some board. Face. We don't want to sap Tundra Rhino. Tundra Rhino's too scary. I really need to get Valera online as soon as possible. The good thing is Valera comes with her own built-in stealth. So if he gets a decent board, but I kind of need to stop him getting a board. But I kind of need Valera to keep up with Rexar. If I have Valera, I can generally keep up with Rexar. So we'll just have to see. Hey, my Death Rails! You know, I could have taken Katharina and she'd be 6 mana. And actually, I probably just shoved a load of beasts in, so Katharina would be useful from that point of view, but we'll see. If it makes a big beast, I need to sap. Oh! Well, that's just nasty. Well, that's just super nasty. We're going to go face. And we're going to play Valera.
You cannot escape the shadow.
And then you can attack that if he wants, but I can always do something, hopefully, to cut. So... that was a cool play for him. Big Gurabashi chicken. So that'll be a 3/7 with Rush and Overkill. And every time it overkills gets bigger. I mean, I'm going to sap it, so it's fine, but Like, if it doesn't play anything too threatening, I could, like, go Sap, Strider. But we'll see. Now that I've got Valir online, I'm okay. But I've got to be very careful with my things. That's a problem. It is a problem. I've got Sap, so I'm not as worried as I could be. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Right. Oh, Wandering Monster. Well, let's play that so we get another charge. Let's Minstrel, see what we get. Yeah. Expensive stuff. I didn't want expensive stuff. I think we have to set this guy. I want to set one of those, but actually I'd rather just kill one of them.
This guy's toast.
I'd rather just do that. I could have prepped into Sap. Considering I don't have any other spells in my hand, that might have been a better idea, but yeah. I need to start playing some Hunter cards. I need to get some bloody Hunter cards. Okay. Sap, Sap. There we go, Sap. Sap. And then play another one. Oh no, I don't have another one. Oh, I forgot I double sapped, not double corpse thing. I need to get some card draw. I might have to just TESS. I haven't played too many things, but I might just have to TESS. I probably should have used the prep with that sap as well. At least the first one. Though I wouldn't have had much mana left over, what would have been the point? Yep. God, Difference is such a good card. Oh, that's his little one that I sapped. Oh, wow. But that's going to kill it, so... That's fine. That's his whole turn, and I can re-clear the board and play TESS. There you go. Let's see what we get from Hallucination. Oh, High Main. 2 High Mains would be good. High Main would be great to bring back with TESS, actually. Let's do that. Well, if we're going to play High Main, we're not doubling it, so let's play another Hallucination. Baited Arrow. I do like the idea of playing that. Do I sack 10 life for a 5? No, no we don't. This is going in here. This is going in here. This is going in face. I do like the idea of playing a High Main when my TESS comes out. I can prep Baited Arrow. I must remember that, because I can prep Baited Arrow and then play another Baited Arrow. So I must remember that. If I need to kill 2 things and make 2 5/5s, I must remember that. I might want to do that after I've TESSed. Like, for now, I just feel I should just be TESSing anyway, because I get a High Main out of it. I can't remember what else I've played. I think there was a Wing Blast in there, and a Corpse thing. Maybe I should play Emrys next turn if I can get away with it. Maybe I should play Emrys next turn. Just have a big-ass TESS. Big-ass TESS. Oh, just heads up, sir. I have surgery on Wednesday. Oh, no, and I will not be able to attend your stream for 1 to 3 days, possibly 20 minutes. Oh, that's a shame, man. I hope you're okay. Ooh, wow. I suppose if I'm going to Emrys, now's the time. Yeah, if I'm going to Emerus, now's the time to Emerus. Because literally all the other cards didn't do anything, though I've now got a 12/12 TESS. TESS is buff! Buff TESS. Are you ever going to play HOTS in live? I don't actually. I'm not really a MOBA kind of guy. I'm kind of more of an action game as far as like either like shooters or third person action games. And Hearthstone is just because I like card games and it was easier to carry on playing Hearthstone than it was carrying on playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a tough game to play. Right, you can't take my face because of Wandering Monster. So, and technically, I can go like double baited arrow face, so I've got 6 damage, like I'm holding onto a fireball. So I have 8 burst. So actually I only need Emerus to connect face, and that's it. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought. I must remember that. I keep thinking of like the cool plays to make. Not actually thinking to myself, oh, how do I win? It will be as long as it goes well. It's a complete shot replacement. Ouch! Man, I really hope it does go well. That sounds pretty tough. That's fine. You kill the Emerus. I've got lethal.
Lovely.
I have lethal. We beat mid-range hunter with TESS Rogue. Oh, it was a little too salty to let me deliver the final blow, but hey ho, it is what it is. There you go, look at that. I don't care what else happens tonight. I beat... Now, admittedly, it was like a quest warrior. It wasn't odd warrior, but it was a quest warrior. And I beat a mid-range hunter, like one of the best decks, one of the prime decks, the decks that everybody is spamming with TESS Rogue. How awesome is that? So, actually, my biggest issue I'm going to have is going to be things like Odd Paladin. Like, I'm going to really struggle against Odd Paladin. So, it's like I say it and it comes out.
None can escape my fury.
I can't afford to keep Academic Espionage. I'll keep the Hallucination because it might not be. It might be OTK Paladin. OTK Paladin is also really popular right now. In which case I need something more proactive. If it is Odd Paladin though, wow. I've got a good hand. It is Odd Paladin. That's my best card against Odd Paladin, and the rest is not too bad. Now that I know it's Odd Paladin, I can search for something. I actually think Hydrolysis is good because that's going to get me Rogue Secrets, and Rogue Secrets are quite nifty. Though, if I play Howling Commander, that will get me Ziliax, but I don't want to be playing that. I'm probably going to be playing that, so I think I want to play Hydrologist. Take Hydrologist, because I'm probably going to play that next time. Don't know why, but I can't get over the 20. Well, I tell you what, coming in February are the new changes, so hopefully you will be too then, my friend. They are reducing the amount of stars that you need to reach the levels under 20. I was pretty sure I was going to get offered all 3. And I think I'll take Sudden Betrayal. Because there are only 3 Rogue Secrets. So, but they came in Catacomb, so they're going to rotate soon. So that'd be annoying. Does he go face or does he trade? Does he go face or does he trade? He's a smart player. He keeps the Divine Shield. He's a smart player. Do I do this next turn or the turn? I think I do it next turn. I mean, I want to reach Legend. Oh, gosh, yeah. Pretty sure everyone wants to reach Legend. I'm just going to throw this down just so that I've got a body on board. It's tough to reach Legend, though. When I'm released from the hospital, I'll be typing with my Western. Oh, I do remember you saying that shooters and things were out because you're going to be unable to use your preferred hand. So, man, I hope the recovery goes really well. Like I said, it's going to be tough. I imagine what it must be like. I mean, my job isn't crucial that I use it. That's good, because that means Fan of Knives is going to pick up nicely here. I'm playing off mana a little bit, but saying that, do I backstab Minstrel? No, I think Fan Hit's just too good. What the plan would have been good if he gets around to playing a Frostward Wolf. I can use the English language.
Reporting for duty.
The light dims, but we
fine.
Speak your piece.
Okay. Alright then. After, can you spec me? Because damn it, I tried but nothing, and I'm stuck. Yeah, give it a go, man. I don't know if I can help you quick enough with the delay on the stream, but yeah, I'll certainly give it a go. I'm stuck at 15 trying to get to. I tell you what, I'm gonna spectate Finn here in a minute, and hopefully we can all learn a little something. I think.
Justice is mine.
I didn't play the Deadly because I want to play the Deadly on the Cutlass, and I knew I had enough chance to play this, and I mean, I'm hoping he takes a little bit of the bait and trades it in. I mean, this does take up my whole turn next turn as well, which is not great, but... I could always just play the Secret and Minstrel. Ooh, no, I changed my mind. This is going to be tough. So I can play Secret Minstrel. Snap Minstrel's really bad, that does nothing. I could play Cutlass Poison to kill this, which I do think is probably my best bet. The raid leader just had to die. I do need a few more resources. I need my second fan. I know that's very specific, but I need my second fan. He's looking for Taran. He didn't find Taran. That would have been an auto pick. You snap pick Taran in this deck. It's fine. I don't really want to use my second charge, but I think I have to. We'll see, actually. That does change things slightly. Level up. Let's go with Blessing of Wisdom, because we can play it on you. And I think we can play Minstrel. Okay.
Justice is mine.
I just like that because it just bought me a little extra time with this. And I still don't think I'm in a very good situation because I think he's going to want to trade this in here. But it bought me a card. And that's getting water planked. Yeah. We walk the plank here. I don't like using my last charge, but I am nowhere near getting any more charges for that weapon. And killing a thing and getting 4 health is very useful. So I've got things like saps and stuff which are not very good. I don't have much. Oh, I don't have much AoE in this deck. He's gone face. He knows where the place is. The place will be the face. I don't run weapon removal in this deck. I am perhaps going to help, but I want to try it. I ain't dead yet. But I'm probably dead. It's a little bit too late. Yeah, that's me dead.
Smart move. I concede.
No, I knew literally as the game started, I said I struggle against Odd Paladin. That's what I struggle against. Go on then, Finn. Shall I observe you? Shall I spectate you and see we see how we go? I think you have to unspectate me. Start yourself up again. Good name. No, it's fine. I knew that deck I was going to lose against. I struggle with Odd Paladin because it's not like the other aggro decks where you can sort of stave them off and hopefully run them out of resources. Odd Paladin put on incremental amounts of pressure, which make it very difficult for me to handle. I mean, I've got 2 Fan of Knives in it for that matchup. But unless, I mean, I drew one of them, which was great, but and maybe I used it prematurely, maybe, you could argue, but yeah. So, play it. And spectate you, Finn. Let's see how we do. So, let's see how you do. Warning card's not found in the deck. Oh, this is your mage deck.
The light shall bring victory.
I'll be honest with you, Finn. I'm seeing a problem here. It's because you're running Ruby Spellstone and Shimmering Tempest. That's you're running Igneous Elemental. Alright, I'm starting to see why you're not getting past 20.
Hello.
You're running bad cards. Do not run bad cards. Bad cards will cause you to lose. I know it sounds harsh, and I'm sorry if it sounds harsh, but that's why you're probably not winning. Just say thank you everybody for the further follows that have been following tonight. I really appreciate it, man. You have no idea how much support it actually means to me. I mean, you've kind of got your next... You really need to share your deck with me. You really need to share your deck with me so I can help you out. Maybe after this game, copy your deck code, stick it in chat. I mean, that guy just did that. Can't, even with Mission Worry. Play the Igneous. You don't need to play the Tar Creeper. The Igneous can put on more pressure. He's not going to do anything to it. He's playing Swamp Dragon Egg in Priest. And he Holy Smited a 2-1. You're fine. Well, you definitely need to play Ignorous. But now you're hitting with 1 damage instead of 2. Because you could have been hitting with 2 damage this turn. But now you're hitting with 1 damage. He didn't have any pressure. Why did he need to play Tar Creeper? He also is a priest. He's not going to play anything that can challenge your Tar Creeper in 1 turn. Technically, what if he played Cleric there? You know, you can't kill his Cleric. You can't trade in and Hero Power his Cleric. So, I mean, I'm talking about cards that he may have. He is playing, I don't even know what this card is called, Swamp Dragon Egg. Which makes me think he's playing a Dragon package, because... Or not. Alright. You can just ignore that. You don't need to worry about that. That's going to mainly die next turn. It's going to sacrifice your Tar Creeper, so who cares about that? But no, you need tempo. Play 7 of Calamos. No, don't do that. No, you don't care about that. No, why are you doing that? Play 7 of Calamos. Play 7 of Calamos. We don't care about that. So what? It's gonna crash into Tar Creeper and turn into a 2/2. No, you broke your Elemental Chain. You should have played your 2/1/1s. You broke your Elemental Chain. Now you can't play 7 of Calamos next turn. And now we can heal it and turn it back to a 5/5. Life is in retard for me. Sorry, it's fine. It's okay, but bro, I think you made a couple of missteps there. Because now you don't have anything on board. He still has a 5/5, and you don't have a 4/5 to contest it. And now you can't even play your 4/5. Okay, that's a good draw. That was a good draw. Please tell me you're going to do that on the 5/5. No! Why did you do it on the 2/2? Why did you do it on the 2/2? What? Why didn't you do it on the 5/5? I think this is an old tempo heal style priest. I think you're absolutely right. Don't you dare trade. I was going to say, don't you dare trade. You know where the place is. The place is the face. This should not be frozen. This should be frozen. Because he's now going to heal this bad boy up and turn it into a 5/5. I thought he's going to do things like that. Oh my god, man.
Whoops.
I'd say it, mate, but you kind of deserve to be getting owned right now. Think about what would have magically happened if you'd had this 4-5 on board by now. You'd be fighting for tempo and everything. Be awesome. You wouldn't be dealing with these rubbish secrets that you've got nothing to do with. It's fine, but you seem to be running like a tempo elemental deck, but yet trying to play for value. It's like your deck's designed to do one thing. Yeah, play the Geddon. Play the Geddon. Play the Geddon. Because you ain't getting out of this any other way. Flame Strike's useless. Your 4-5's useless. At least your Geddon contests on board. Play your Geddon. Yeah, you seem to have like a... trying to go for like a tempo mid-range deck, yet you're making value plays. And your deck won't... That's why you'll lose, because your deck is not supported to make value plays. And is he going to be greedy here and go face? If I was the priest, I'd go face. You're at 19. Okay, well, he's just going to kill you.
My magic will tear you apart.
No. Oh my god, the priest plays... Your face was sitting right there. Like... Nom 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 nom. Eat the face, eat the face. God. Oh. No! Oh, you got lucky. Why are you playing Spellstone when you haven't got... You need to get the board back. Oh, bro. Sorry, I'm being a bit mean, but... And do you know what would be great right now? Is if you had some 1-2s on board to help you. Do you know what would be great? This 4-5. 7 counts like... Why am I not being played? Right. Well, you have to Flame Strike, yeah. You have to Flame Strike and get rid of this thing. Because he's got 2 of them now. But I mean, if you had some... Imagine if you had these 1-2s on board. Wouldn't that be amazing? If you had these 1-2s on board, you could Flame Strike and like trade. You should have killed this one. Should have killed it. I mean, again, you're making value plays, but okay. I mean, it's fine, technically, I suppose, unless he plays like something like Sullen Him or something like that, you know, Circular Healing or something like that, which he might do. Then you're going to be fine, but... Yeah, this is very classic tempo heal priest. Play big minions, heal them, keep them alive with your hero power, and win the board. And you're making value plays against it. So you should be dead. Because he had a 14 attack minion, and he should have smacked you in the face with that. He had... Jeez. Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Do not, under any circumstances, do not play your 1-1s. Why didn't you play the Water Elemental? No. You're putting far too much stock in secrets. They are not good. There are no good mage secrets unless you're playing Burn Face, so you're playing Explosive Runes. These are not good cards. You don't need random minions that you can probably play around. He's not going to play around them. But you don't need another one of those right now. Look at your hand. Your hand is full of junk that you just don't need. You've got too much value, but you're going to lose because you don't have the board. See, if you played the Water Elemental there, he would have tried to trade, and at least it would have been frozen to the point where you can deal with it. It's fine. I also have some queries about your deck, so it's not just that. Don't worry. Sure, I'll throw him down now. Arcanosaur. Please tell me you're going to pick Arcanosaur. Thank... Yes. No. Don't play the 1-2s. He's just going to farm them with this guy. Make him bigger. Bump. does 1 damage, increases by 3. Seems like a pretty good trait to me. Whereas at least if you had to do that, it's going to take significantly more damage. I mean, he's won the board. There's not much you can do anyway. But the only thing you could hope for is to have played, like, the 2 Gurubashis. Somehow fit in an elemental, which wouldn't happen, to then boost it up with Arcanosaur. It's a very long-winded, complicated play against things that are growing and are going to kill you.
It's time for a little blood.
You can't Arcanosaur, he will kill you. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? I'll be honest with you, mate, I don't think even I could win it from this point. Why did you... Oh, thank God. He's just going to smack you in the face with this guy. He's got lethal on board.
Whoops.
I'll be honest with you, I think you'd already lost anyway, so don't worry about that. I do think you could have won that game. I do think you could have won it. I think you need to... There's a couple of things you need to do. I think you need to improve your deck. Some air encounter... Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, he's BMing you, because he has lethal on board.
You win this.
You didn't have to get it, you might have missed it. But unless you suddenly top-decked into Twisting Nether, which isn't in your deck, share me your deck code. Share me your deck code. Don't... Share me your deck code. I'll try and be conscientious as far as things like that. Had he listened to you, he would have won. He would have, but that's fine. No, I mean, the good thing what I've done... yeah, it's possible. It is possible. It's also... The problem, I think, with on phones is people who play things on phones tend to play them a little bit more casually. Not always. There are plenty of mobile games that people do take seriously. But I think there's a lot of people who take mobile games a little bit too casually. And because of that, they tend to make errors and stuff. They don't think things through properly. I don't play on the ladder unless I'm on my PC. Generally when I'm like streaming and stuff. Because I've got my deck tracker, I'm sitting here, I'm zoned, I'm focused, ready to go. And like when I'm streaming, it's great because I'm talking, like I'm talking to you guys. But it is also great for me. I think through my plays. Code. If you're on Android, you should be able to. iPhones are stupid. Ah, there we go. Excellent, that's what I needed. Jeez. Jeez. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and go to Battle.net. I'm going to try and do it through Battle.net for the hosting class. Ah, yeah, I've managed to get through Battle.net, that's good. I think it needs an equals at the end of it, but apart from that, I think I've managed to get it. Let me put it up on Word. Equals at the end, there we go. He's got on the app. Yeah, that's what I've done, yeah. If I go to New Deck. Oh, it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked for some reason. Oh gosh, it's all in Spanish. Artificia Acanio. I don't know what that is. I think I've got it, but for some reason it's not coming through. I'm trying to get it. got it. Oh, there we go. Let me try that. Yes, I do. There we go. I got it. There we go. No, good, thanks. Let's do this. Right. Right. I don't have a leyline manipulator. That's fine. I don't need a leyline manipulator because I don't want leyline manipulator. Thin mage, we're going to call it. There you go, my friend. We're going to call it thin mage. That's you. All right, then. Right. Right. Right, left. Now, obviously the classic thing to do would be to turn it into like a big hand tempo mage deck. Which would be ideal. However, I don't think that's going to happen because I imagine you haven't probably got half the cards. The fact that you've got Jane is fantastic, okay? But there's a couple of things we need to sort out first. Firstly, no ice barriers. Unless you are playing old school freeze mage or you're playing a quest mage, ice barriers have no being anywhere near your deck. Right. Arcane Artificers. You're not going to be playing many spells. Bye-bye. Don't need those. Okay? Now, you've got one of two options here to go with. I'm going to go with the cheaper option. The option I would recommend, if card and dust and stuff won't be an issue, would be for you to play some Book of Spectres. Okay, draw 3 cards, discard any spells taken, and you pretty much ditch all your spells. And so it just becomes a 2-mana draw 3, which is awesome. However, I don't think that's going to be possible, so I think we have to lean in a slightly different direction. So again, I would get rid of the Spellstones, I would get rid of the Flame Glycers, because they are bad. Okay, and I put in a pair of Frostbolts, and a pair of Fireballs. Okay, Fireballs basic, Frostbolts basic. You should have those 2 cards. You haven't got the books. I didn't think you would, and they're 2 epics, so I'm going to try and stick this to basics, commons, and rares. Okay, I think I will have to dip into rares here and there, but I'm going to stick it to basic, commons, and rares. That's what my changes I'm going to recommend to you are. I would say get rid of the ley lines, and so I'm just going to drag those out because you're not trying to swing tempo off the random mage spells you get. It's never going to work. Okay, so what I would recommend is you want Frostbolts and you want Firebolts because not only do they help you burn face, they also give you tempo. Let's see what else you want in here. The Servant Calamoses are okay. I would give you that. You're running a mage deck. Why? Elemental mage deck. Run 2 Bonfire Elementals. Speaking of which, also, run 2 Arcanosaurs. Alright? Bonfire Elementals, a 5/5 that's going to draw you a card. Nom 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 nom. And Arcanosaur. Bye-bye Hunter Spellstone. Bye-bye Odd Paladin. Okay? Again, rare, common. Should be quite easy for you to manage. Okay? The Igneous Elementals. Nope. The Shimmering Tenters. Nope. We are looking for tempo. We are looking for board control. Which means also, because of how many elementals you're running, you can afford to break the elemental chain a little bit. Which, for me, says, one for only one. Try and get hold of a second one. So, I would suggest more elementals. We're going to come back to the elementals in a minute, but one of the cards that I do want to recommend, which I do think is a fantastic idea for this deck, considering how many more elementals we're going to have, is... let's see... 2 Tol'vir Stone Shapers, okay? They break up your elemental chain going into turn 5, but sometimes having a 3/5 Taunt Divine Shield is worth it. Even later in the games, sometimes is worth it. So, I would do those. I thought about the Blizzards. The only problem is if anything, I would go more Meteors than Blizzards, mainly because Blizzard is more of your stall. And the problem is Blizzards would be great if you could then follow them up with Arcane Tyrants. Arcane Tyrants would be great, but Arcane Tyrants are an epic, and I'm not suggesting epics. So, anyway, these 2 bad boys, nom 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 nom. Very good things. Shall we have a look at your elemental count? Let's have a look at elementals. I'm trying to think, because I'm trying not to recommend things like Blaze Callers and stuff. Elemental. So, I think you're playing pretty much all the decent mage ones you want to play. Obviously, I'd love to recommend a Pyrus, but he's legendary, so can't do that. I mean, you might want to dip in those and things. Only 1, 2. Again, think about trying to get them. That's what I want to say. Nightmare Amalgams would be pretty good in the deck. They're epics, but hey-ho. Again, I was thinking about going down the Arcane Tyrant route, but I don't think it's going to work. Do you know what? Maybe a couple of Frost Elementals. They're not great, but they're elementals, and they help you control the board, which is what you really want. So you're going to 290 dust, but don't fully invest. Some of these cards are going to be very niche, so do be wary about that. But I am trying to just recommend commons and rares to you. Right, you got a lot of 4s and no early game. I think get rid of the 5 is really good. I think get rid of the Steam Surges. I think it'd be like, but they're 5 4s. That 5 blues give you more temper. You need more 2-drops. You need more 2-drops, and there aren't any more elemental 2-drops. And you're not running Book of Spectres, and obviously there's no way that you have Kalaseth. It's gonna be tough. Because also I'd be like, run Glyphs. Glyphs are awesome. I could run a pair of Oozes. Pair of Oozes would be good. Again, basic card. There's some decent weapon stuff. 3/2 is always pretty good. Pair of Oozes would be alright. Direwolf Elves, it's bad. 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 Alternatively, Plated Beetles. Not too bad. Gordon A might help even with just 1. Could do. Trying to think what the 2-drops you have, because you need 2-drops. Maybe Scale Hide's not terrible. Maybe 2 Plated Beetles. It's a pretty solid 2-drop. You do need a little bit more. I think we need to trim away some of the 4s. Something with my deck I win, but this time, meh. Can you see again? I will try again. I haven't got many 3s. What 3s have you got? Arcane Intellect's probably not a terrible draw. Maybe you could run 1 Arcane Intellect. Pyromaniac's actually fairly solid. So things. Or Wild Pyromancer. He's not really many spells for Wild Pyromancer. You can tech in and out if you're going a little bit more facey. See, I personally put in the Nightmare Rugs. Mind Control Tech. Maybe a Mind Control Tech. It's pretty good. It's a very safe craft. So, all right, I'll come in and watch a game. But this preliminary, trying to stick within the basics, commons and rares theme. That is what I would suggest. That's what I would suggest. Just because, like, the best Elemental Mage deck I know of is Big Hand Mage. But that runs Mountain Giants. It runs Ziliax. Obviously, I'd say Ziliax. I'd keep the Jaina.
Hello.
Oh no, I mean you're running your bad cards. You're running your bad cards, so I can't make a judgment, but I will watch. I will watch.
I see a vision in
Oh, Dragon Warrior. This is going to be a tough matchup. Dragon Warrior is quite cool. It's not running the odd version though, so I thought about not running the odd version, trying to tech in some stuff, but I think just when you're not running odd, if you're not running odd warrior, just run quest. It's just better. I know I beat it early with TESS, but right. Yeah, okay. Budget Elemental is a good safe play. It is good. Budget Elemental's not bad, and like I said, it should do you well around 20. Let me go and have a quick check online and see if I can have a look at whilst you play your game. You see, let's go with free-to-play Elemental Mage. Gosh! Right, oh, relax. suppose you're upgrading your spellstone, which is what you really want. Anytime, custom range. Let's go to... It's elemental mage, but it's not budget. November 2018, that's pretty good. So, well, you might as well play Spellstone. But as in, this is what you mean by winning? I say you're winning, but you're not doing too bad. Oh, it says free to play, and it's got primordial glyphs in. Well, Scorch actually wouldn't be a bad card for you to add. Polymorphs, maybe. Elemental Evocation. Play bigger ones than Elemental Evocation out. It's not a bad idea. There's a couple of other ways you could have taken the deck, actually, just thinking about it now. So.
What now?
And he played Weapons Project, and he killed your Artifice. That's a bit of a waste of a Warpath. I assume he's going to... I assume he's going to armor up, but...
Well played.
I mean... Play your Spellstone. Why aren't you playing your Spellstone? Stop being greedy. Get your 2 spells.
Hello. My dragon be
Let's see.
hungry.
Daniel's got something. Which I'll have a look at in a minute. It's going to outvalue you. God, you're playing so greedily in a deck that's not greedy. Because you might as well play your 2 bonfire, your 2 elementals. Here you go, Finn. Someone else is posted. Daniel's posted a deck list for you, which I'll message you with. Can I message during here? I never really use that app to message people. I just talk to people directly. It's a decent play. This guy's got a lot of dragons. He's got a lot of value, and your deck does not close games. The Geddon is a good play here, though. Tap face and play. No! The Geddon was a good play! The Geddon was a good play. The Geddon was an awesome play. Yes, you'd have lost your 1-2. But who would have cared? You'd have had a 7-5 on board. You'd have had a 7-5 on board. Oh. Imagine! He wouldn't have been able to play that. Right, play your Geddon. Play your Geddon so you can smack him in the face with it. Play your Geddon so you can smack him in the face with it. Thank you. Because you're going to Geddon and then you're going to play Jaina. And you're going to kick ass. And now you're going to play Jaina. Yes. Yes. Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. He's going to make the trade. You don't have to worry about it. He's going to make the trade. He has to. Yes, he gets 2 turns. But who cares? And you have some reasonable tools here. I mean, you've got a Shimmering Tempest ping with Thingy Mage, but... The Cinderstorm could maybe set up a ping, which would be nice. You should win this. He is at 8 and you'll have Jaina online. You should win this. I know he gets an extra turn, but it's fine. See, he was making that trade anyway. And now he has 6 mana to develop something that he can then attack you with. But even if you develop like a Boulder Fist Ogre, that's fine. You don't need that. You don't care about that. He has 7 power on board. Whoop-de-doo. Your deck could really use some polymorphs. I feel like saying take out the take out the fireballs that I said put in, keep the frostbolts, and put in some polymorphs. Like, you're getting these jank spells when this could be a polymorph. That spell could have, yeah, you wouldn't have 3 of them, but you'd have a polymorph. And you could polymorph this guy or this guy and get free War Elemental. How amazing would that be? Right. Jeez. What are you doing? You're about to give him more cards. What were you hoping to achieve? Jeez, you got lucky there, bro. And the problem is he's just gonna kill it with this. Actually, if you could polymorph it. No! Save that to ping later! Save that to ping later. But okay. Alright, alright. I mean, if he's really clever, he'll trade this in here and you'll get another one of those and then you just ping it off. But see, and he's even playing around his splitting image. Oh, you got Glyph. Glyph is a good card. Glyph is a very good card. See, look at these barriers. These barriers are doing bugger all in your hand. No, that's not going to do anything. You play the Glyph. Play the Glyph. Play the Glyph. Should play that first. Once you've had more expensive one. Frostbot. Frostbot. Ping. No, you can't ping. See if you haven't played the Ice Barrier. And I was going to say, at least you could play it and ping it next turn. You're making some very questionable moves, I have to say. Too bad you don't have an NA account, sir. Yeah. Okay, he gone face. He knows where the place is. Place be to face. And I'm with him on that. That warrior is playing how you should be playing. That is how you should be playing. Because now you're screwed. You had this game. And now... See, imagine if you did that last turn. You'd have had an extra water elemental on board and 7 extra health. The problem is, I know you're probably sitting there going, oh, but these ice barriers are keeping me in the game. Yeah, but the ice barriers are the reason you're in this place. Imagine if that ice barrier was an explosive room. When he played the Dragon Roaster, not only would you have killed the Dragon Roaster, but you'd also done a little bit of damage to face. Heck, even Mirror Entity. Ice Barrier is a bad card. It's a bad card. Oh, what are you going to do here? Wow. I mean, this guy's got value coming out the wazoo now. So, I would enjoy tips from you on my gameplay. I do have an NA account. It's very low. I started it last November to try and start the, to try the 50 rank legend. But I haven't touched it since then. I got all the way, I got lucky. And I managed to make a token druid before druid got nerfed to the ground. And I managed to carry it all the way to 25. Like, literally, it took me like 30 games. I think I didn't lose a single game from 50 to 25. So I do have it, so I can come over and spec to you if you like, man. I'm tempted to go onto my other, my free-to-play European account. He's just gonna smack you in the face. He's just gonna smack you in the face. Is he gonna BM you? Or is he just gonna smack you in the face? Smack. Smack. You did. I need to go. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like I said, I think your play style, and the deck you've built, I think they contradict each other. Let me show you this. This is one that Daniel on Facebook gave to me. Let's have a look at this. It has got Jan'alai in. If you ask me, it's my main. I'll have to do that on my NA account because I think if I add you on my EU account, I don't think that'll make a difference. I don't think you'll be able to play Jan'alai. Look at that, I don't have 2 Ice Walkers. Who'd have thought? Okay, sorry, bye. Help. It's fine, I want to help. But I really think you need to change your deck. Some cards just not working for you. I think the only problem with this deck, this is a good idea. This is not too bad. I like the idea of running the dragons, but it's kind of like a mini hero power. I don't think he's got Jan'alai. But I like it. Getting a Spellbreaker in is always nice. Snap Freeze. It's interesting. It's an interesting style. But I think, like I said, if I was going to do this deck, I mean, I'd do it like this. I'd double take these out, actually. I'd change that. I think I'd put in 2 polymorphs. I like the mind control tech. I like this. I think sorry, my parents are going to get angry. Okay. Right. I'm trying to think of free, easy ways. Like the Scorches are not bad. Maybe take out the 2 Frost Elementals and put in the 2 Scorches to try and help the mid game a little bit. Because it'll drop to 1. It isn't really a 4-drop. You don't really play it as a 4-drop. So, I don't know. It's really tough. Because, I mean, you want to put in things like glyphs and stuff, things like that. But unfortunately for me, it isn't something that's free to play. So you are going to struggle in trying to get those glyphs. And they rotate soon, so it's probably not a good idea. But I think the Frostbolt Frost is just such a good card. I mean, you've got plenty of elementals here. Polymorphs help you when you turn into Jaina. Yeah, you could maybe get some... The problem is thinning it out with a little bit more using things like the Pyromaniac stops you from getting really elementals. And like I said, you could probably take out the mind control tech and put in a Pyromaniac just to help with the draw a little bit. I like the idea of putting the Spirit in, but then you can really down the freeze route. It's like a different kind of freeze mage. So yeah, I like the deck, but and it can work. It really can work. Let me see. Tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I tell you what. No, I'll leave that there in case he asks for me another time. Let me come out of Hearthstone. Let me go into my secondary account. Let me log in on that. Let me log in on this one. The Cave was more of a budget deck. Oh, it was definitely a budget deck, yeah. And I think it's less the elemental version, but I think it was still a good deck. Dan. I think it would still work for somebody who was on a budget. Yeah, Jan'alai in it, so I suppose you'd technically in. But Jan'alai isn't essential, it's just a nice finish off. Because the one thing I would always recommend to people is maybe you should craft Ziliax. Ziliax is just such a good card. I haven't been on this deck for a while. God, there's even still a pack on this deck. That was probably from last time I played Tavern Brawl, which was probably a while ago. Here we go. So let's see if I was going to do this. Now, admittedly, this account probably has a lot more than others. But so let's see if I play. I'm also playing on this account because I don't want to. I don't care about my rank, but I don't want to get against rank 10. It wouldn't be very fair representation. This account is at rank 20, so I don't think it would be a very fair representation. I don't want to play wild. To play it at rank 10 as opposed to playing it at rank 20. So a double of elemental evocations, a couple of frost bolts. I'm not going to put glyphs in. Glyphs would be good, but I'm not going to put glyphs in. I think maybe one pyromaniac. We'll see where we go from there. Double of those, double polymorph. Volcanosaur's done that again. Not putting a Lunith in. What other elementals? See, now this version, I don't think I have Jaina on this account. And I'm not crafting Jaina. So I'll have to see what it's like without Jaina. But so I don't really want to play cards that aren't Jaina. I think this deck does have, say if we've got, see, Scalebanes would be good in the deck, or Fungal Mancers. Just try and keep the board early. Maybe Scalebanes. If I have Scalebanes in there, would be nice. So I've got Ziliax on this account because Ziliax's awesome. So I mean, you're playing elementals. If we're playing elemental evocation, perhaps if you spell elemental correctly. So maybe actually having some of the 4 and 5 drops is probably not a bad thing, because you can evocation them out. You can almost sort of skip 3 and jump straight to 5, which is quite a cool idea. I don't think this deck has got any lasting legs. You need Jaina for it to have lasting legs. Has this deck got Lich King in it? Bowmare. Bowmare's not not a bad choice. It's got Lich King in it. I'll put Lich King in. Lich King's kind of like my proxy Jaina for this deck. Deathwing. I don't need Deathwing. Baku. You're an odd elemental, mate. Nah, you miss on all the good stuff. You're an odd elemental. Legit elemental. So this is elemental. I can't spell elemental. So this is kind of my budget version of it. Maybe I put in the double Arcane Intellect. I think I do need more 2-drops. Let's go back and put the oozes in. Ooze, I reckon. Honestly, I cannot wait till I get that Pyro crafted. Oh! It sounds like it's going to be so much fun. Let's go with this now. This is a little different. I know it's got Lich King as opposed to Jaina, but I'm not. This account gets so little action as it is anyway. I can't afford to spend 1600 just for an experiment. And like I said, I'm too high a rank on my other account. That's what I'm trying to do on this account. So this is a little different. I was just a bit like, hang on. For a minute, I came up with the Paladin deck that I was playing. So,
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
Right, I think we toss the Scalebane, but we'll keep the Team Searcher, because if we get Elemental Evocation, we can play that, but then we play the Firefly. That's nice. Okay. Would you care for the code to it? Oh yeah, definitely. Let me have a look at it. I'll switch over to my other account, and hopefully I'll have most of the cards for it, or at least things. I'm just going to play one game, just to see how a budget Elemental deck should function. I'm assuming it's a zoo. Normally at this rank you play zoo, but... Oh, there we go. We'll just play that. Bored. Want bored. Want to get bored. Want to keep bored. Want to get bored. Want to keep bored. 3-drop. What do you got? It's nasty. Don't like that. Alright. Do we freeze it this turn or we freeze it next turn? I think we freeze it this turn. I think we ping it now. We've got a lot of 1/1s, so our Cobalt Scabane is going to be delish. What have you got there?
The sun has set.
That's mean. So obviously we can trade our whole board in, but I think we do this. Let me trade here. And the rest goes to face. Then he can value trade if we want, but then we can maybe manipulate it with the Flame Geyser, or we can just drop Scalebane. So, I actually did, and Odd Pally to get to 15. That's good. Zulok, oh, Zulok, yeah. Shadowbot, okay, that sucks a little bit, but it's fine. Ooh. That's quite nice. Would I rather that? Yeah, I'd rather the 3 free play. Again, we want the board, we keep the board. We want the board, we keep the board. So we can Water Automatic ping next turn, we can Pyromaniac and ping if we think we can kill it. Steam Thurger if we want. I don't think we want to Polymorph ping. I think we Scalebane here. Kill this. There you go. Oh, thank you. I will switch over my account. It's not really what I wanted. I wanted one of the other 1/2s, but hey ho. Ah, it's not a good card. That is not a good card at all. Ooh, Frostbolt. 3. I was trying to think, do I want to get ping off here? But I think, is that being greedy? Do I just want to ping the Frostbolt this, trade here, and play a Water Elemental? Or do I want to save my Frostbolt, play the Flame Geyser? I could Frostbolt. I can't. I can Frostbolt ping with Pyromaniac here, trade here. That might work. Yeah, should we do that? No, because I really would like to get the Water Elemental down. So let's just trade here. Frostbolt this. We go face. Buff Elemental. I wanted to get the stickiest minion down, and 3/6 is bigger than 3/4. So I don't care about the card draw. I get the card draw later. I have all the tools I need to technically win the game. As long as it's legendary wasn't does. There you go. So there you go. There's my recommendation. Put Cobalt Scabane in your deck. It's busted. But the difference there is that I played for the board, and I kept the board at all cost. Because the deck functions, the way the deck functions is to get the board and win the board. And once you've got it, you should be fine and you do whatever you can to keep it. And that's why I won. So, yeah. Let's go and have a look at your deck. Let's go and have a look at Daniel's deck. Let's go see what it looks like. I realise I'm probably going to have to finish the stream really soon. I was like, I'm already way over as it is anyway. But let's go and have a look at this. I'm going to have a lot of blacked out cards because this is my other account, but I can still see what the deck looks like. Ooh. Serrated Tooth. That's interesting. Oh, Cannon Barrage. I love you making a pirate deck without Huck Tusk. That's interesting. Marsburn, yeah. Ticker Scalper, yeah. Good. Southsea Captain. Raiding Party, definitely. Hench Clan. Shockfin. Yeah. Oh. I'm not a fan of this one personally. Not a fan of that one personally, but fair enough. The Gobblers. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Bloodsay Howler. You're not playing Huck Tusk. I assume it's because you don't have it. I assume that's why. Because it's a legendary. Everything else is like epics and stuff. Cannon Barrage is sweet. I haven't yet to see it run in a successful deck. But it's sweet. Ticket Scalper with Hook Tusk is actually really good. And actually the Serrated Tooth with Ticket Scalper is quite nice too. It's just how it's already got Rush, so you don't get any benefit from this. So it's really weird. And I like including the Serrated Tooth. It works very well with a raiding party. And actually Serrated Tooth works really well with the sort of the mid-rangey, aggro-y kind of thing that your deck's trying to do. So I sort of see where it's going. Again, Valspine are nice. You've got quite a few cheap and free spells to trigger a Valspine, maybe instead of having a Valspine instead of a like a Silence or anything. I think that's a smart idea. A Minstrel to keep your hand full along with the raiding party. One, I think that's a clever idea because you've got the raiding party. I think 2 would be a little overkill, so I like that. Henchclan, well, you're going to be swinging with that Serrated Tooth quite a lot, aren't you? And I suppose the Deadly Point is good. It actually makes the one attack of it, you know, turns it into a 3/3. So I can go with that. And you're going to be fetching your Serrated Tooth quite a lot, thanks to Raiding Party. So it's different one looking with what Hook Tusk. Yeah, I think Hook Tusk would naturally. I personally, if I was editing this deck, to not completely change the theme of it, because I like it. It's like a mid-range, aggro-y pirate deck. It's cool. I would get rid of the 2, let's say, Howlers. I think they're bad. And I'd put in Hook Tusk. I'd maybe think of something maybe like a Sap. Maybe a Sap would be good in here. They've just got that one annoying taunt and you just need that little bit more mana rather than playing a Valspine. You need just a little bit more mana. Just going to sap it out the way. Just to get rid of it. The Sharkfin fan is quite cool with the tooth, so I can go with that. Give you a bit of board generation. I can go with that. The Coldbloods are good. I think the Coldbloods are a good point. Prep. I suppose you're prepping the raiding party and prepping the cannon. Actually, yeah, you're prepping the cannon barrage. So, okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, prepping the cannon barrage. Yeah, prep makes sense then. Prep raiding party, prep cannon barrage. Yeah, that makes sense. And then yeah, maybe the Sap then. So I would take those 2 out. Put in Hook Tusk and Sap. That would be my 2 recommendations. I don't think you need them. I think you've certainly got more than enough pirates. Plenty of other pirates going on here. Plenty to do with. I think Fan was for Odd Paladin. Oh yeah, Fan. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Maybe take him out for a Fan instead of a Sap. Yeah, I can see that recommendation as well. It's quite good. You've got not too many things for single target. I mean, you've got a Valspine, which is not too bad, and I suppose you've got bigger things. You can have a weapon, backstabs, Coldblood, so you can start to take down some bigger threats. So maybe a Fan for a little bit of AoE and a little bit of draw. Can see that, but I like the deck. I like the deck a lot. I think it's fun. If I had even remotely anywhere near half the cards, I'd give it a go, but I can't craft. I ain't crafting Hook Tusk, and I don't have 2 cannon barrages, so that's 2400 dust there that I don't have. So, yeah. But other than that, I think that's quite cool. That's quite a cool deck. I like it. I think it's quite cool. Those are the few tweaks I would make, but other than that, I think it's pretty solid. So, right. I'm very, very sorry, but that is it, I'm afraid. That is me, the end of my stream for today. So, I've had a great stream. I'm sorry I was up late. I had a doctor's appointment, so but I should be okay with a bit of rest. I should be okay. A lot of work at the moment, unfortunately. I'm in that busy stage right now where it's all getting piled on. So I'm not going to bore you with that, but basically all tomorrow is going to be work. So I'm going to be very grateful to stream tomorrow night, because I'm probably working all tomorrow, stream tomorrow night, and I'm probably working most of Sunday as well. So yeah, and then that's only that's only the work I have to do at home. So excuse me. So yeah, but I've had real fun tonight. 2-1. I know it's not a great record, but 2-1 with TESS ROGUE. I'm down 2400 dust needed as well. Yeah, I think that's probably what the killer is things like the legendaries and the epics. It's always the thing. It's the epics. They get you. Like, the 1 or 2 legendaries is not bad, but it's always the epics. We need like 6 epics for a deck. Like, it's 2400 dust. It's quite a lot. You don't really think about how much dust it is to craft all those epics. Especially if so many of them are like niche. You know, like Cannon Barrage. It's a very niche epic. You can only use it in one deck. Say what you want about legendaries, but most legendaries you can craft and you can put them in multiple decks or multiple archetypes if it's a class legendary. But yeah, Anyway, but yes. But I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll be streaming tomorrow night, playing Destiny tomorrow night, so that should be good fun. And we'll see how we go for Tuesday. Just depend how work pans out. I will always be posting on my Twitter and my Facebook page the schedules and things like I did today. So you can always get the good news from there. So thank you everybody for thank you everybody for the stream tonight. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys have as well. So I'll be back tomorrow night about 7:30 streaming Destiny. So hopefully see you guys all there. Take it easy. Take care. Good night.